Meta just claimed their next AI model matches GPT 5.5. That is not a minor update. That is Meta stepping into the same arena as OpenAI's most capable systems. And while most people are watching this as a tech story, there is a completely different story happening underneath it, one that matters far more to your income. Hold that thought for a second, because the real shift here is not about which company wins the model race. It is about what happens every single time a new frontier model drops, and what that means for anyone paying attention right now. Here is what we know from this week. Meta has confirmed an upcoming model that reportedly matches GPT 5.5 performance. That puts them in direct competition with OpenAI at the very top tier. This is not a small open source experiment anymore. This is a genuine enterprise-grade AI capability available through Meta's ecosystem, which reaches more people than almost any platform on Earth. Now here is the part that actually matters. Every time a company releases a major new AI model, thousands of businesses suddenly realize they are behind. They see the headlines, they hear their competitors are using it, and they panic. But they have no idea where to start. They do not know how to prompt it. They do not know how to connect it to their existing tools. They do not know what it is actually good for, and they will pay someone to figure it out for them. That someone could be you. Let us talk about what this gap actually looks like in practice. Think about a small marketing agency right now. They have 3 people. They handle social media, email campaigns, and client reports. They have heard about Meta AI. They know it is powerful, but their day is already full. Nobody on the team has time to learn a new system. Nobody knows how to build even a basic workflow around it, so they keep doing everything manually, paying for 3 people to do work that one person and an AI could handle. That is the gap. And it exists in every industry you can think of. Real estate agencies, law firms, e-commerce stores, restaurants, recruitment companies, healthcare clinics. All of them have heard the same headlines you have. Almost none of them know what to actually do about it. This detail often gets overlooked in the model announcement excitement. The AI capability race is not just a technology story. It is a business readiness story. Every leap in AI capability creates a matching wave of businesses that need help. And right now that wave is enormous. Anthropic launched Claude Sonnet 5 this week. HP deployed OpenAI's Frontier across global enterprise operations. Microsoft introduced new AI education tools. Meta is about to drop a GPT-5.5 level model. That is 4 major moves in 1 week. Each one of those announcements creates a new surge of business owners thinking, we should be doing this, but we have no idea how. That is your market, and it is growing faster than the number of people who can actually serve it. If you are finding this useful, consider subscribing for more practical AI insights every week. Now let us talk about the actual role. It does not have a single job title yet. Some people call it an AI workflow consultant. Some call it an AI implementation specialist. Some just call it a freelancer who helps businesses use AI. The name does not matter. What matters is what you actually do. You assess what a business is currently doing manually. You identify which tasks a new AI model handles well. You build a simple workflow connecting the model to their existing tools. You test it. You show the owner how to use it. You document it. That is the entire job. No software engineering degree, no computer science background, no years of experience required. The tools to build these workflows are mostly free or low cost. Meta's Llama-based tools are open access. Platforms like N8N and Zapier connect AI models to business systems without code. And the businesses you serve are not looking for perfection. They're looking for someone who understands the tools better than they do, which is not a high bar right now. Here's where things get genuinely interesting. The pricing for this work is not entry level because the value delivered is measurable. If you save a 3-person agency 10 hours per week, that is real money they are not spending on labor. That is capacity they suddenly have to take on new clients. A single workflow that saves that much time is worth serious consulting fees. Freelancers doing this work are charging between $500 and $3,000 per project for a single workflow build. Some are charging monthly retainers for ongoing support, because once a business trusts you with one workflow, they want you to build the next one, and the one after that. This compounds fast. So what do you actually do this week to start? Step 1. Pick one industry you already understand. Do not try to serve everyone. Pick the type of business whose problems you already know. A former teacher picks education businesses. A former accountant picks bookkeeping firms. A former restaurant manager picks hospitality. Your prior knowledge is your advantage. You already understand their pain points. You just need to connect those pain points to AI solutions. Step 2, spend 2 hours this week exploring Meta AI tools. Specifically, look at what Llama-based models can do for content creation, customer communication, and data summarization. Those are the 3 tasks almost every small business needs help with. Step 3, pick one free automation tool and learn its basics. Zapier has free tutorials on connecting AI models to existing business software. You do not need to master it. You need to understand it well enough to build one simple demo. Step 4, build a demo workflow for a fictional version of your target business. Show what it looks like before AI. Show what it looks like after. The visual difference sells the concept instantly. Step 5, reach out to 5 local businesses in that industry, not with a sales pitch, with a question. What is the most repetitive task your team does every week? That question opens every conversation you need. The timing on this is not accidental. Meta's model announcement this week signals something important. The AI capability gap between big tech companies is closing. That means powerful AI is about to become even more widely available, even more commoditized, which means the value shifts away from the models themselves and toward the people who know how to apply them. Morgan Stanley put out a report this year warning that AI's economic impact is arriving faster than most people or organizations are ready for. That readiness gap is not going away anytime soon. If anything, it is widening, because the models are getting better faster than the average business owner can track, which means the need for people who can bridge that gap is growing every single week. You do not need to wait for a job posting. You do not need a certification. You do not need a portfolio of past clients. You need to understand the tools better than your potential client does. Right now, that gap is still very bridgeable for anyone willing to spend a few hours this week. Next year, it will be more competitive. The window is open. What you build inside it is entirely up to you. Drop a comment below. What industry do you think needs this kind of AI help most right now?